Hello, IGN. My name is Jose Otero, and today we have a very special treat for you. Here with us to show off LEGO Dimensions, the first 15 minutes, I have Jonathan Smith, who is head of productions for TT Games.
Hello.
How's it going?
Really, really good, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. We also have Doug Heder, who is a producer for Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. So, gentlemen, show us. Let's talk about it. The first 15 minutes of LEGO Dimensions. Let's jump right in and give folks the elevator pitch. What is LEGO Dimensions?
We've been making LEGO games for 10 years now at TT Games, and this is the first time we've ever been able to bring physical LEGO toys to life. You put your toys on the toy pad, you build, you customize, you rebuild, and in the game we mix together all your favorite characters and universes and give you the ultimate LEGO game.
That's right, and this is a lot of sort of different universes, exactly, right? Back to the Future, Lego the movie, keep going.
Sure, Doctor Who,
Yes.
Jurassic World, The Simpsons, Lego Ninjago, everything. It's so DC universe. So
right.
much is here, so much to discover.
Okay, so right here at the beginning, what are we about to do?
We're about to put our first Lego minifigure onto the toy pad. And yeah, it's Batman. That's where we're going to start. So we're going to take you to Gotham City to set up the story and the setting for this game. Because
Okay.
we've got our own story that's going to bring all these characters together and give them a mission and a bad guy in
Okay.
Lego Dimensions.
Got it. So you lead off with the cool character then, or is everyone? Are there a lot of Batman fans at
Come
TT
on,
Games?
every Lego figure is a cool character.
That's right, everyone
We don't
is.
do uncool characters. We're going to show you that. We've got many, many different characters to show you as you play through here. Any character that you put on the toy pad is going to come alive and
Excellent.
come and be able to play in all the different levels and hubs and adventure worlds and everything. But right now, you can see Robin chasing Bane with Batman. There's something unusual has happened in the world of Lego Batman here.
Okay.
A rift is opening up. The Boy Wonder is sucked right through.
Got it. Now,
That's not right.
are these risks tied to sort of the way Lego had, these cross dimensions in the Lego Movie?
No, this is Lego Dimensions incorporates the Lego Movie. Lego Movie is a world within Lego
Got
Dimensions.
it. Okay.
But what's happening here is Lord Vortech,
Okay.
our evil Lord Vortech, voiced by the incredible Gary Oldman,
Wow.
is actually pulling the different dimensions together. So we can go to a different dimension. This is Lego Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
And we're going to replay in Lego form a very memorable scene.
Yes, one of my favorites actually. Yeah, I guess a lot of folks.
So you know who's coming next, right?
Oh, of course. Unless you guys throw a curveball here. Oh, that looks great.
You shall not pass!
You have to be silent for that moment. You have to. You have to take it in.
I was thinking, I really hope you're not going to say anything. So well done. But this is a scene you think you know, because this is a scene that exists, that we've loved, that we've watched many times before, both in Lego form and in non-Lego form.
Yes.
But with the rifts opening up between the different Lego dimensions, things that you are not expecting are about to happen.
Okay.
So while Gandalf swoops down on the Balrog here,
Yes. Oh, okay.
it's the Batmobile.
Got
And
it.
in the Batmobile, Batman. Batman and Gandalf fighting the Balrog.
Okay.
So this is what we've been able to do throughout the whole game. We don't do things that we'd never imagined possible, but just the sort of things that you can do when you're playing with Lego at home.
Okay. Yeah.
You create impossible situations.
Okay. And with these impossible situations, then, using the figures, it sounds to me it's a much more involved play experience than maybe what folks are used to with Toys to Life. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure, so you're going to see that when we get into the gameplay in a moment. You're going to be able to see the action that can actually take place on the toy pad.
Okay.
So it's not just a place for you to put a character and then play as that character in the game.
Yeah.
There's loads of action, puzzle solving and capability built into that pad,
Nice.
both with the lights and also with the sensors. So you'll see some puzzles, some new features that you can do only using the toy pad. It's like another controller, really. You can fit 7 characters, vehicles and accessories on there at once, so you can build big parties and have
I suppose we'll just wait for them then.
Oh, that's great.
so that they hang around for a very long time there. But let's move to another Lego dimension. We've got Wild Style here. And of course, it's voiced by Elizabeth Banks from the Lego Movie. It's going to take us into the Lego Movie world, where, as you know, everything is awesome.
Yeah. Oh no, definitely. So with sort of can you talk a little bit about, for folks who are interested in development of this game, sort of what the pitch was like initially, like when did that start, when did that happen for like, hey, we want to try a game where we're taking Lego blocks and we're building these experiences, these puzzles.
Yeah, I mean we've been exploring this over many years. We did Lego Star Wars in 2005, so we've had a lot of years of being really deeply immersed in Lego and always trying to think of new things that we can do. And to be able to bring the physical and the digital together is something we've looked at lots of different ways of doing that over the years. It was over the last sort of 3-4 years that we really started to focus on the idea of using these RFID tags, which are the bases of the characters. They're rewritable, so when you rebuild a vehicle into different form, you can write back to the tag.
Got it.
They are the key technology on the toy pad that enables you to connect the physical and the digital. So it's been quite a long time. And then with the mashup, with the mixing up of the different Lego universes, the different characters, that's something right from the very start that we've always found funny, and we do tend to do things that we find funny.
Okay. And so then it sounds like TT Games, just asking then, sort of it's an original story. Is this something you pitched to Lego? Like what sort of collaboration went down? Considering, they've entered the entertainment space with like movies, for example, with a movie that was super successful. Was there a lot of back and forth? Like, can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, sure. I mean, again, over the decade, we've worked incredibly closely with Lego Company and across the whole business. The wonderfully talented designers who build the models and create the characters that we base so much from in our actual games, to get together with the teams across the whole business, and they've been inspirational always. Our inspiration comes from the models and the possibilities of the Lego system. And in terms of Lego Dimensions, where we have finally got that physical component, we are selling boxes that sound like this.
There you go.
Not DVD cases. These are boxes that sound like that, full of Lego bricks. Many different Lego minifigures. There's a massive production process behind that, of course. We've needed to use both their design, but also their production capability to bring this.
Got it. So what are we looking at here?
So as you can see on the portal, on the toy pad, we've got the different characters now being placed as the lights show you where you need to put. So you can put Batman on the blue light, Wildstar on the pink light, and that's going to bring them out of the gateway.
Okay.
Into what's basically the hub world for the game, which is Vortech.
And you're getting a bunch of the universes you listed. You're getting a majority of them like right out of the box.
Absolutely.
Correct. Yeah.
So the starter pack of the game comes with the toy pad and 3 characters in a vehicle. It comes with Batman, Wildstar, and Gandalf, as you see here, and also the Batmobile, which we'll bring in a second.
Okay.
But there are so many other different universes that you'll travel through in the game. You'll meet characters like Doctor Who and The Simpsons. You'll meet all those characters. And those characters are available separately to buy and then become playable anywhere in the game.
Okay.
We'll show you in a little while what an adventure hub world is like, which is a space where you can freely explore Rome. There's loads to collect in those. And any character from any of the universes will unlock one of those adventure hub worlds. So you don't even have to buy that yourself. It could be your friend's character they brought over.
Okay.
And you can play in Jurassic World Adventure Hub, or the Wizard of Oz Adventure Hub, or the Portal Adventure Hub.
Okay.
But right now what we're doing is we're taking these 3 characters as they begin their adventure in the main story mode, and we're trying to find the bricks to build the gateway. As you saw when we came through, the gateway was unstable. So we're going to have to build the gateway. And in terms of bridging the physical and the digital, we're doing that in-game with the different character abilities. So Wildstar's going to use her athletic ability here and then wall jump her way up and get some more bricks.
Got it.
But we're also going to do that physically, because the game comes not just with the game, not just with the toy pad, not just with the characters and the vehicles, but also with all the bricks you need. It's got 269 bricks in the box, and those are the bricks that you will now use to build the gateway.
Got it. Now, would you recommend for folks when they build their gateway, should they build it before they boot up, while they play? Like, when's the best time you would say, to sort of pick up the bricks and get started?
That's a really interesting question. I would
It's more of a personality question if you think about
Yeah,
it. Like I think
it's-
your answer would be different from Doug's and would be different from mine.
So I would build it now as it
Okay.
comes in the game.
Okay.
Because that's really bringing me into the world, and it's matching what's in the video game when it's in the real world.
Okay.
And the toypad still works, so you can still play with it from the start. But
Yes.
that's the most connected experience, I
Yeah,
think.
Doug, would you before? I'm tempted. I'd be like, I want to do this before because I just want to be ready for it when they ask me to put it down.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with you on that one. I
Okay.
think I pull those bricks out of the box and I see those instructions. I'm gonna tear into those bricks. That's kind of my personal thing.
But
Yeah,
you're also
no.
going to tell the game. I think ideally you would have 4 or 5 people playing the game at once.
Okay.
Someone would be controlling the characters exactly as we're doing here, and the other 4 would all be working simultaneously as fast as possible to build the gateway.
Okay.
So what we're doing now is we're placing the characters, moving WildStar around the toy pad to the different zones of the pad. The pad got 3 zones, and that's how we create a lot of puzzles and a lot of
Okay.
gameplay with the toy pad.
Wow. And so this is where we now start the build, and these are a set of instructions. Whoa.
That's right. So
Very,
let's
very
do
cool.
that right now. We're going to get the boxes, get the bricks out of the box,
Okay.
rip open the bag. I'm going to do this really quickly. You can't see, it's not on camera, you can't see me do this, but I'm now building with lightning speed. Oh, hang on. Okay.
Quite quickly.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
okay, no, I got this one. Okay.
What about that
You
one?
can skip right on. No, I got that one. Yeah. Can I have yeah, can you find me just a grey 3x2 plate?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I got that. Okay, yeah. Right. So yeah, and the last page. Got it. Okay, I got that.
Okay.
Can you just slot that in? Actually?
No problem. I'm gonna.
Doug, here it is.
Very well done, Jonathan. Here we go. You're quite quick and nimble with your fingers there.
Well, I'm very well practiced over the years. So we've built that now. We slot it onto the toy pad, and that creates the gateway that's going to enable, in the video game world, these characters to go on their extraordinary adventures.
Got it. What are some other sort of puzzles you would sort of solve or sort of build as you go with the game? Like, is it are you disassembling the gateway? Are you using other bricks instead?
So you're enhancing the gateway with what we call foundation bricks.
There we go.
Yes. Foundation
And-
elements.
Foundation
elements.
elements.
Got it.
And they, throughout the game, as you progress through the story, give you completely new and original features that you can do on the toy pad. So they give you the power of like elemental ability, for example, moving to different zones on the pad will power up your characters in different elemental ways. There is a color changing mechanic called chroma, which gives you some really in-depth puzzle solving capability. You can make characters scale up and scale down. You can avoid attacks, and then lots of different interactions that use combinations of those abilities as well, as we'll show you in some of the puzzle areas.
Yeah.
But right now what we've done is we've built the Batmobile, and that's written that form of the Batmobile back to the toy tag. So whenever I put that model on now, the toy pad, that's the Batmobile I'm going to get. Later on, I'm going to get the ability to power that up with gold bricks that I can collect, give it new abilities, and crucially, I can rebuild it as well to get new abilities
Excellent.
for the
Okay.
Batmobile. So let's transfer some of the Batmobile's power to the toy pad and to the gateway, which will then enable us to go to the first of the Lego dimensions that's in the story, because the characters are getting ripped from their worlds by Vortech,
Okay.
and our group of heroes here is going to have to travel to try and retrieve them, find them, and understand what's going on.
Nice. So the solution that you guys have come up with is rather elegant. The piece that you named it earlier, it's the tag that stands underneath the figures themselves.
The toy tag.
Toy tag. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. How did you guys land on that solution, and were there different variations of it?
Oh
Just out
yeah,
of
so
curiosity.
many different variations. So we landed on RFID quite quickly. I mean, we did look at other things
Okay.
as well. And then the actual design of that was a process of really in-depth research and development in close collaboration with the Lego team as well, because obviously as a video game developer we have no experience of manufacturing plastic, whereas they are the masters of the
That's right,
universe
that's
in
right.
that respect.
So could you give some examples of some other forms before you settled on this really elegant solution? Like, was it as wild as maybe putting a tag in every brick or something? Like,
Oh, you mean in terms of like, so when we settled on the characters and an RFID tag for each character, then the physical design of that as a beautiful semi-transparent circle was the process I was talking about there. In terms of the brainstorming before that, my reluctance to say some of those is because In a Lego world, anything is possible, and there are things we may explore in the future.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. So where to next?
Well, we are going to jump through the gateway, and that's going to start us out on our journey into the very first chapter of the main campaign, which is Chapter 1, The Wizard of Oz.
Awesome. All right.
And I think as we travel through there,
All right. Here we go.
I'm still controlling my character on the screen here, even through the vortex.
Got it. Would in multiplayer other characters also be able to?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
but equally, even now, you could drop a new character in just by placing them onto the toy pad.
Got it. All right. Here we
So
are.
we'll
at Oz.
start with the characters as we've seen in the story, following the yellow brick road.
Very nice.
And the team has had such love for all these different worlds that we're going to travel through. You'll find all the authentic music, every detail that you would expect from a TT game.
All right.
And all the opportunities for humour as well, when we smash these characters into strange places, like...
Yeah, it's like right here. Well, this is looking fabulous. We're definitely eager to see more, and thank you so much for coming in to show these with us.
We need to put some more characters in.
Yeah. Who we got?
Who are we going to put in? Doug, who are you going to put in?
Krusty.
Krusty the Clown.
Go for it. Oh, Simpsons.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all here.
Okay.
Now,
Oh.
he comes with a clown bike, so you can
Okay,
build that.
got it.
Again, you can do that.
And is that the experience with each character that you bring in? Just you'll
Every
also
character's
build?
got a vehicle or
Vehicle,
accessory.
that's right.
Of course, other characters could ride that bike.
Yes.
You going to
Yeah.
build that? You're just building that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was very quick.
Let's
Very
build
quick. I built that. Here we go.
Doug's
We're
going to put
pull
that in.
Wow. Okay.
And yeah, in a fun pack, which is one character plus one vehicle or accessory, that's what you get. You don't have to build that right now. You can save that for later.
Got it.
But we built it now just to show you, like, all the different things that you can have right from the start.
Okay.
Mixed up.
Great.
It's a clown bike.
Yeah. No, they'll survive. It's totally okay to roll by with the clown bike.
So yeah, we'll show you some more characters in some other sessions.
All right, excellent. All right, well, there you have it, folks. First 15 plus minutes of LEGO Dimensions. And thank you so much for coming in again, gentlemen. And for more LEGO Dimensions coverage, you're already in the right place, IGN.